Hey everybody, welcome back to Baba Is You. So, I did a little bit of poking around a few minutes before the stream, and I figured out what I needed to do to get the final level in the depths to appear. So once again, in this very, very big... I mean, I actually don't know for sure, this is just my theory. But once again, in this level, with like a million different opportunities to do a bunch of different shits, we transformed it into a Baba, we transformed it into a flag. Up next, I'm gonna transform this level into text. That's the last thing I can think of that would be useful, so we're gonna go for that. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that just yet, but I know that that's almost certainly what I'm gonna be doing. Gonna guess I'm streaming on Twitch as well. Yeah. Or I'm just making up friends to talk to the whole time. That part's probably true-ish. I mean, I'm not going to deny it, but I'm not going to confirm it either. I don't really know what I'm saying at this point. I'm very tired. I have had a hell of a day with a lot of paperwork. A lot of paperwork. But anyway, that's totally on topic. Okay, the point is, let's focus back up on the game here. So we're gonna push the text and the flag into position as we've done so beforehand, and I will do it with is, and then we come over here and we rescue this is expression as well, and we can use that to send the flag and the is over, just like everything else. Or all the other solutions that I've done for this level. So we'll send that over, that goes there, and then we push it out of the way. We have text is shift, so now I can push things along like that, like that. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, we can do this, get into position like that. And now, yeah, this is what I was a little bit concerned about. The, oh, yeah, this is actually fairly majorly concerning. I don't have the, I don't have enough, text over here to actually get the text block, this text keyword over to level is. So this is going to be a little bit interesting. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think anything good is going to happen. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is okay, this isn't as concerning as I thought it was going to be, just for a second there. So let's go ahead and push all this up here. You're super busy and you're tired with school. Wow, school. I am super glad that that's not a factor in my life anymore. When I finally finished with school and I graduated, that's the word I'm looking for. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. One of the very first things I realized is that I never had to do homework again in my entire life. And that made me very, very happy to realize. So someday when you're done with school, you're gonna have that revelation yourself, and you're gonna be like, that's the best feeling in the entire world. Alrighty, so I can try to use the text to push to crumple up the lava as much as I possibly can. We're in a bit of a rough position here because I can't really do much better than this. I can push. This, in fact, seems to have just made things worse a little bit. Yeah, I don't... Wow. Okay, so if I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I need 5 pieces of text to be able to totally cover the lava up. So what do I need to do, then, to make that work? We're in a bit of a jam here. What I guess I can attempt to do is I can try to see... Oh, what the hell? What am I thinking? I made this so much harder than I needed it to be. So wait, what? How do I do this? Hang on. So, if I just shift text over here... Oh, I did this totally wrong. I don't need to shift all that over there. Let's see. Yeah, I was shifting... I did this shifting thing and I blocked off the lava so I could run over here and push up, like, Baba. And the other thing that I did was I shifted flag over here and I did that. Now I need to shift text over, and I think that what I may want to do is... So what would I want to do? We have level, and then we have... How did I do this beforehand? I kind of remember. I did it with the flag. And I pushed stuff along, and then I found a way to shift it up. How did I do that though? I don't entirely remember. So I think I did it with the belt and the flag at the same time. I pushed both of them over, and then I needed some way to shift it up. But how did I do that? Let me think. If I say... Oh, I think I just pushed it all along with the belt. That's... Okay, I'm starting to remember now. So, if we take one of these is statements, we take it back down here. We say text is shift, and then I come over here. I can push the belt up. And then, if the belt is up, what did I do to make all of this work? I think I pushed... I think having is here is kind of ruining everything now, but I don't know how yet. So I guess I pushed some text that had... I pushed text that shifted all of this upwards. God, how did I do this? I really don't remember now. Did I push everything to the right? It's funny because I did solve this. I've, in a sense, I've already actually beaten this puzzle. I just don't remember how I did it. That's a bit of an issue. So, if I remember right, I did something like text is shift, and then I pushed everything along like this. And I think I must have done it with... okay, I need to restart the level, because the flag's in the wrong spot. But what did I do exactly? We need to come over here, and we drop win down. We then get the shift text up, and we get the is text out. And we then do flag is shift. We've used the is expression over here to push. Oh, we don't want flag is shift. We want text is shift. We then use this is to push this flag upwards. Maybe I do it twice if I remember. And then I think I did something like text is shift. Oh, did I don't remember. Did I do something like this? And then I just needed some way of like actually pushing this along. But then I needed like a belt or something to be over here. So how did I do that? If I get everything into a position like this-ish, and then I had this over here, I had either a flag or a belt that shifted things upwards. But the only way I remember how to do things is to shift everything to the right. And then if everything is to the right, it means that stuff goes to the right. So what did I do? How did I do this? I really don't remember. That's kind of funny because I think I might have beaten this level maybe like 3 weeks ago in this way. Maybe not that long ago, but probably about a week ago. And, well, okay, so we have text is shift. So I guess what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pull the belt up because I need that. I know that much. And then I can at least get access to that thing. But yeah, I would push belts to the right. And I need a belt that pushes things upwards. This belt would move things from the left to the right, so it's not actually all that useful. Plus, by moving it to the right like that, it's actually kind of doomed. So, I'm almost tempted to go look in the footage and figure out what the solution is, but I know I'm not actually going to be able to do that. How in the world did I do this? I didn't use... I mean, I can move the flag and the text. Oh, I remember this. I remember how to do this now. Okay. It doesn't matter if Baba dies to the ghost. I just need to get the text over there. So what I want to do then is I need text is shift and then maybe is and is. So that ought to do it. So let's go ahead and get that prepared. So if we do text is shift, I can get that into place there. And then we're gonna push this backwards a little bit. Text is shift is. Okay, perfect. Bird of Henry channel and Wander about Dark Souls 3 video when he did multiplayer. Yeah, man, those are good times. Dark Souls 3 was a heck of a fun. Okay, so if I do text is currently shift, so I can probably push I can okay, let's push the text is shift up for a second here. And we can push let's push the belts. Okay, so now the belt and the flag are on the same tile. That's really good. That's exactly what I want. We push this over and we'll take the... Oh, crap. Okay, so I want to get text on this side of the belt and the flag and stuff, and then we want to push it there. And so now we're just going to start pushing some text into this position here. And then I need some way of pushing everything along. So we have text is shift, and then we had... how did I send all this shit down there again? We had this stuff just get pushed down. We did text is shift, and then... maybe it was like... Maybe instead of text is shift, it was flag is shift. And it was like pushing all of this stuff along? Is that how this worked? So it was like... text... Oh, wait, I think I remember how to do this now. I did belt is shift. Okay, I remember now. I did belt is shift, flag is shift, and I pushed text down that way. So I need to restart this once again. Damn it. Okay. Once again, I just immediately book it for that flag and win. Okay, but I remember how to do this now. I remember how to do this now. That's gonna make exciting footage, huh? That's gonna be a really great episode, what with me just being like completely confused the whole time and basically redoing an earlier episode all over again as if I'd never done it before. That'll be cool. So let's go ahead and get... This is down here. We then push text to shift up. We then get the belt into place. We then get the... come on. Got everything slightly bundled up. Then get the flag into place. We can push that over like that. And what do we want to do? We want to say belt is shift, and we want that to be in a position. Okay, so that's unfortunately going to shift the flag off, so I'll have to fix that later. How did I... Wait, maybe... What did I do to make this work? Did I push... So we just push this text along here like that. And did I just do this to push everything along? No, I did something different. But what was that? What was the thing that I did different? It was probably that I had this text over here. And I had done something to get this down there. And I pushed this into place. Alright, I still don't remember how I did this. Did I do belt as flag as shift? That sounds... Oh, belt is belt, flag is flag. Okay, so I didn't do that. Unless I actually did push this over and I said belt is flag. Okay, I remember that now. So now I need to come over here and say that belt is flag. Okay, so now we have two flags. And then we say text is shift to get the two flags to stack on top of each other again. Good enough. And then we come down here. We get that into place. We get this is text into place shortly. The belts are facing the wrong direction though, so I need to really quickly get the shift back into place. And then use this is to push there. Now I can push shift down here. And then I can push is down here. That pushes the text along. I can then push the is statement out of the way. I can run up here. I can push is below level. I can push level as text down. And now I get access to level text. Now that I've done that, I can use this Baba on the right side to open up this door. And then when I do that, I can take the level keyword that I now have access to, and I can push that over into the next room to say flag is level, which then in the lower right corner unlocks a fourth level, a fourth bonus level that I can play. And that is probably the last level in this world. And that's pretty cool.